the certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now in this come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
To pass myself, I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump on the road and we
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking to pass their way through. Pogba. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Howson cuts it out. And that has been slung wide. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Shapes to shoot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gavi. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Ribéry taking charge of the dead ball. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, split-second reaction.
Ribéry is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe. Rabiot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Pogba. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Picked out Oyarzabal! Goal, Spain! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
France, well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Oya. It's Raul!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul gets a foot in here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Might be danger here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ribéry going face-to-face with his great... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7, Raul. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Gavi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Coming on the field.
Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitutions taking
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cherki. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Dani Olmo. That is good alertness.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dembele. Pedro Porro. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, what a mistake!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedro Porro. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
Please make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud. Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespected, you know that's cheesing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Niger. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop.
So, will they or won't they? It is another massive test. If results go the right way, then the club can take a huge step in terms of their big picture standing. The support here is colourful, cacophonous, a veritable assault upon our senses. It is time for them to believe. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Can he finish? David Villa! Brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
It's Dembele! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he won't reach that. Mbappe, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Pedro Porro makes the interception. Goes looking wide. Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Not the most accurate pass. And we have our very first corner. Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Rabiot spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez was in no mood for any of that.
There
Yamal
will be 1 minute
has
added
a look
time.
and plays it forward. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. France.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pau Kubasi gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his style.
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The goal scorer for France after 51 minutes is number 11.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Played out to the left flank. He's Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? No, that's been intercepted.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rabiot. Now it's Ferran Torres. There's the hit! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Goal scorer for Spain.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong press.
And that's it.
Substitution for France.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grazed knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient, don't like to wait and see. And needing doubt in my 20s, not sure who to be. I ain't it time to repaint it, uncomplicate it. Still I'm hanging out. Green light, up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the, that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light, up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the, that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light. And I've been feeling stressed since young, I guess it's wired in me. I burn the candles, but I hope my friends forgive me. I shake the can like a that's no innuendo. Push the tempo, buy tickets, no money, credit limit. I lost in my life deposit is running out. I ain't it time to repaint it, uncomplicate it. Still I'm hanging out. Green light, up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the, that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light, up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the, that's how I shine, that's how I shine.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Yet another page in the history of... In with a header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Konate spots it and intercepts. Conte is looking to set free a runner. Laporte. Dani Olmo. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ferran Torres. Griezmann. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dani Olmo. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It is a corner, good chance. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the fires from distance. That's got him rattled. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bojan Krkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. Laporte defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dembele. And he's there to retrieve it.
There will be 1 minute.
And he's there to get it away. That is ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It's Griezmann! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that should get the job. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. France are down to 10 men. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The ball has bounced loose now. Camavinga. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Asensio. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a key interception. Merino. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Camavinga. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now the great chance! And he hits the net! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
One sweeping move.
I just can't stop. 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난 내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 폰 고장 나버려 난 비용 비켜 내 앞에 끼지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 do my dance 걸음마저 step 길을 끌진 내가 굿보는 get on my way up cause I be bustin' 이제는 다 pass 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난네 시선을 뺏어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 step in 떠나보니 굿굿굿굿해 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 You know why? 더 다르게 더 걸어와 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 끌어워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 No matter where I go 모두 원해 once again yeah 더 반응해봐 네 걸음이 더 뜨거워져 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 about a thing 나는 기분대로 원 걸음거리고 좀 난 다시 삐끗 Hey, yeah, get out my way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 Hey, yeah, get off my lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 Hey, get out of way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 Hey, yeah, get out of lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 You heard?
All I want to do is to fly away with you.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi gets into a good position.
Well played and well cleared.
And here's Ronaldinho. Merino. Mikel Merino is flagged offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Plays it through. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Diop.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Knocks it out wide. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cafu. Messi chasing after it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mazraoui. And El Ainaoui. Gerrard. Cafu. And Mendes. Merino. Brahim Diaz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Unahi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Number 18, Ronaldinho.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mazraoui made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Massaro. That's a good ball out wide. Unahi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Arsenal.
Is strictly forbidden.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Climbs up big! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Akanji.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Ronaldinho, he's found a way through. Chance for the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. And Hakimi. Merino. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Here comes the cross. Nice interception, well timed. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. No, that's overhit.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
To replace him is
El Ainawi.
Bellingham.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Played out to the left flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's certainly onside here. That's good play. Goes searching with that cross. Keeper sees it all the way. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Can he get it through?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It is a corner. Heads it! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that will be the final act. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Draw your attention to the screen
Massaro
right now.
claiming the man of the match
On your
award,
shuttle bus.
and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team.
In your world, invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, incredible. I didn't know what to say.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Ayew, Sulemana, Merino, Ronaldinho. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's been picked out. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Gerrard. Nicely spread. It's a goal kick. Hoisted in. There's the hit! And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. And this is Gerrard. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Jordan Henderson. Looking for the runner. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Sulemana. Semenyo. Oh, that is a nice touch. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Massaro! Magnificent from Massaro! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Spread it left. Jordan Henderson. Merino. Played out towards the right wing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Ayew. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
There's the start of the second half.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking to set free a runner. That has been slung wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's run loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Sulemana. And there's a searching pass. Jordan Henderson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. Now the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Merino certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 11. Semenyo.
Ghana can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Ayew. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. Ronaldinho, he rises! And more, and more, and more! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
52 minutes is number 9, Massaro. Substitution for Ghana, number 9, Jordan Ayew.
Couple of changes then in quick
Number
succession.
24,
3-0 and things are starting to look
number
awfully
10,
cosy.
Number 7.
That is good alertness. Jordan Henderson. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fatawu. Interesting ball. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Williams. Fatawu. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? Oh, no! Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his... And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.